Am I living on autopilot? There are days when you notice how quickly you react, how automatic everything feels, to the point that by nightfall you can't quite remember how you actually lived that day. Someone says something, you answer right away. Work comes in, you handle it immediately. Something happens, and you tense up and deal with it on instinct. Everything runs smoothly, on cue, without mistakes, and yet there is something strange and quiet underneath. You don't feel truly present in what you are doing. I see this very often in Asian adults. You get home late from work, your mind still fully in work mode, even though your feet have already stepped inside the house. The family meal is set out. You sit down, you eat, you listen, you respond, but every movement feels pre-programmed. Someone asks, you answer. Someone needs help, you help, not because you don't care, but because you are operating on habit. At night, lying still in bed, your body is exhausted, yet your mind hasn't stopped. A sudden emptiness appears, but you don't know why. We learn to live this way very early. We learn to react so we won't make mistakes. We learn to respond so we won't inconvenience anyone. We learn to endure so we can keep the peace. Little by little, you stop waiting to feel what you actually feel before speaking or acting. You react first, and leave your feelings for later. And what is left for later is often forgotten altogether. Seen through a very everyday Buddhist lens, living in reaction means the mind no longer gets to rest. It is like a soldier always on alert, so used to tension that they forget what relaxation feels like. Not because you want to live this way, but because you have learned to survive through vigilance. Afraid that if you slow down, you will be wrong. Afraid that if you stay silent, you will be judged. Afraid that if you pause for a moment, you will no longer be good enough. There is a quiet exhaustion behind this reactive way of living. Tired of always having to be ready. Tired of having to respond before you even understand whether you are sad or happy. Tired because it has been so long since you were allowed to be in a moment without doing anything. Without answering anyone. Without proving anything. I don't want to advise you to slow down, and I'm not telling you to change your habits right away. Just that if you are listening now, allow yourself one very small pause, not to fix yourself, but to remember that you are not just a series of reactions. You are still a human being who feels, who is tired, who needs a moment of quiet. If your heart softens a little right now, that may not be weakness. It may be a rare moment when you allow yourself not to react immediately, not to tense up immediately, not to be right all the time. Before we end, I want to ask you one gentle question. Lately, are you living by your own choices? Or are you simply reacting to whatever life throws at you? Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.